And okay, so great. Really happy to see a lot of people have joined in for GR kickoff session. Uh, Now this session is very interesting and very important for all of you to understand what we are going to be doing in this GR batch, how this journey of so-called hashtag 14 days is going to be, what all things we are going to be doing, what all things you need to keep an expectation from me, how or what all things are going to be happening with you guys in next upcoming 14 days. Plus, definitely at the end, we'll open the forum for Q&A. Whatever doubts you have, you can definitely trouble me out by asking it. Not a problem. Right. For the people, those who have connected on a Zoom, really happy to see you joining in. And hats off to the people out, those who have also turned on their videos off. Now, first of all, I am really happy and impressed to see that a lot of people have registered for this batch. And trust me, it genuinely requires, what I say is daring, to be very honest. In fact, daring is also a wrong word, but बहुत दम लगता है to register for something which is a future foreseeable event, which many of you are not sure of, which itself showcase that you are already a qualified CA. Which itself showcase that you, since you have registered it, most of you have registered it, which itself showcase that you are a qualified chartered accountant. So really, once एक बार आप सभी के लिए, right, if possible, if you could unmute, right, I want to give a round of applause for all of you guys. मतलब genuinely it requires a lot of efforts to do all these things out, and definitely, right, it's itself showcase that you guys are different from others and genuinely wanted to build something great, right? Now, since you have kept this trust on me, right, for this interview preparations and training, to be very honest, I'm not going to be breaking it. But one thing which I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot of things which I can do from my side. I'll try to deliver the best thing possible. And having this 3 odd years of experience into this industry, right? You name the company, we have placed the people out there, right? So based on that, your batch is very lucky, to be very honest, because this is a first batch for this season as in for this May 23. And genuinely मैं सच बोलता हूँ, मेरी पहली batch हमेशा is my favorite batch, right? The reason is multiple reasons out, but the first batch is always very special and very close to my heart because you guys will sit with the open mindset here, right? If I take the similar batch after few days or months, right, the student says out, sir, कल मेरा Deloitte का इंटरव्यू है, KPMG का इंटरव्यू है, 4 क्वेश्चन बताओ कौन से आएंगे, खत्म. He'll not think about his career, he'll think about a job where he is only talking about paisa. But you guys are genuinely ready to put in efforts, you guys are genuinely ready to build your CVs out, and this is a time which we are going to be leveraging to ensure that we get placed into good companies. Okay. Now mark my words, I'm again saying what in a recording, this 14 days of your life are going to be the best 14 days of your life. ये आपके लाइफ के सबसे अच्छे 14 days रहेंगे, right? And trust me, you cannot compare it with other so-called courses which are happening with a lot of places out, institute and बाकी जगह, right? उससे comparable ही नहीं है, because यहाँ पे we are going to be training you into everything which is needed for an interview prep, which will help you out to get into the best companies of this world. But there is a one biggest problem in this workshop. You know what is the biggest problem in this? The biggest problem here is you need to be consistent every day, right? The biggest problem is, someone is saying it's paid. Of course it's paid, है ना? Because पैसा नहीं लेंगे तो आप इज्जत भी नहीं करते हो चीजों की, सिंपल सी बात है, right? What is important is your consistency and is your efforts. Trust me. Right? If you are ready to put your 100% in this upcoming next 14 days, trust me, the profile in the CV which you are going to be having today, it's going to be a far more different which you are going to be having after 14 days out. Okay? But genuinely, it will require a lot of efforts. I don't know how many are ready to put in. Are you guys ready to put your 100% efforts? Right? If you are ready, then only come. Please understand ना. मतलब आप सोच रहे हो कि वहां पे बैठ के टाइम पास होगा, मजे मारेंगे, राइट? सर 4 जोक मारेंगे तो हम 4 जोक सुनेंगे, है ना? ऐसा नहीं होने वाला. To be very honest, it's gonna be very particular. Things are gonna be defined. Format is defined. We know what is needed. But the only thing every time I ask students to give is their 100%. Are you guys ready to give your 100%? If you're ready to give 100%, I want 100% in the chat box, please. I want 100% in the chat box, please. क्या आप अपना 100% देने के लिए तैयार हैं? If you're ready to give your 100%, I just want to see 100% in the chat box, please. All right. Okay. Great. Someone is saying 1000%. Great. Really happy to see this out. Now, next thing which I'm going to be discussing now is the curriculum of a batch, how this batch is going to be, right? And what all things we are going to be covering, and what all expectations you are supposed to keep from us. And then also we'll open the forum at the end for our doubts, which is there. Right. Let me share my screen. I don't know how many of you went through curriculum, by the way, right? और काफी लोग होंगे जिनके सीनियर्स नहीं बोला होगा कि भाई कुछ मत कर, तू सीए बॉन्ग का जीआर ज्वाइन कर ले, तेरा एग्जाम खत्म हो गया, ज्यादा दिमाग मत लगा. There might be a case also where a lot of students have done this, right? Because a lot of students have told me कि सर मेरे सीनियर ने बोला इसलिए मैं ले लिया हूँ, but मुझे नहीं पता what is the curriculum and all those things out. So I'll discuss everything in detail, what all things are going to be happening in this next upcoming days, and what all different things we are doing in GR 39 as compared to other batches. Of course, the day one session, which is going to be on 29th, starting at 7 p.m. It is going to be till 10:30 p.m. Every day you'll have a dinner break at, of course, at 8:30 to 9. So definitely please tell your mommy and wherever you are going to be having your dinner, update them. ऐसे मत देखो कुछ बोलते हैं कि सर मैं तो 9:30 बजे खाना खाता हूँ, but we need to bring it at a standard level because that is fixed for every batches out. So 8:30 we are going to be having your dinner break. So we'll have a welcome session, we'll have an ice-breaking session on day 1, 29th, where I'll teach a lot of things out, how to network with people out, how to talk to unknown people, how to give a virtual interviews, all those things I'm going to be doing. The first session is very important and very interesting, which is going to be talking about a resume building session, right? Where I am going to be ensuring that your resume is going to be the best resume. And I don't know how you have heard this or not, but you'll hear it after a few days, or itself, you will itself say it, CA monk के resumes reject नहीं होते हैं. ठीक है, उसका एक reason है, because I'm going to be showing it to you in a while. But you will hear it from your seniors also, those who have already done GIR, कि CA monk के resumes reject नहीं होते हैं. उसका एक reason दिखाता हूँ why. This time you guys are very lucky enough. I don't know, but trust me, you guys are lucky enough. आज तक के in a previous batches out, I trouble my students saying that कि आप class में है ना, you take a diary, you make them notes which are there. But this time I have worked lot of hard, you know, and ensure that you guys are going to be given a printed note for the GIR. Well, not a printed one, you need to print it out. Of course, I'll give the PDF. Okay, but you are going to be getting the PDF material for the GIR, which is I'll circulate tomorrow. So please have this PDF material printed, right? So that you can make the notes which is there. Get it spiraled. This is genuinely going to be helping you out. We are going to be writing a lot of things. You itself will understand the time you'll start reading the notes, right? The time you'll start reading the notes, the way we have defined everything, right, in a very structurized manner कि resume building में क्या होगा, resume में आपको कौन से words डालने हैं, right, what all action words you are going to be putting it out, how to write about your client name, right, everything is going to be done practically, right, what all sectors you have worked into. Definitely not understand now domain specific keywords क्या होने चाहिए, हर एक domain के keywords we are going to be mentioning it in our CV. Right, so this things are going to be very particular to the point, which you are going to be loving it. So that is something which you are going to be doing. Extracurricular activities कैसे दिखाना, NGOs में कैसे जाना, chat GPT को कैसे use करना, ठीक है, every damn thing is going to be covered which is needed for a resume. That is about resume building, right? The first session is going to be on resume building. Second, one of the best thing about this batch is every batch have a CR. What is CR? CR is called as a class representative. I hope you remember your good old school days where you used to have a school captain, house captain. याद है आपको? Right? So you are going to be you'll get an opportunity to become a CR for this entire batch, right? And definitely it's going to be done through a public voting. ठीक है? तो जनता जनार्दन होती है, जनता वोट करती है कि किसको CR बनाना है बैच का. Advantage of a CR, number one, you get authority to monitor this batch closely. You can interact with anyone in this batch. Plus you get a chance to meet a lot of mentors out. Plus, of course, you get some merchandise of CA Monk, right? Plus, definitely you get some veto power in this batch. So that is there. Next thing, we'll divide every one of you into a smaller team so that we can monitor your performance. We get to know how you're going to be performing in upcoming days. So we are going to be dividing you into smaller teams, and definitely I'll take some reviews of resumes which you have created. Then the things which are marked in a green, we are going to be having a different sessions for the mentors joining in. If you could see this out, the things which are marked in a green. For the things which are marked in a green, I have tried to mention the name of a mentors which are there. There might be a bit variation depending on availability of a mentors. So you're working with 500 plus different mentors out. So you can see the name of a mentors, those who are going to be joining. There might be a bit variation. Again, I'm saying this out. कि मान लो किसी दिन कोई mentor नहीं available है, so we'll switch it out with the same level of mentor who is going to be joining. So you could see the level of mentors, those who are joining into a session. Right, every mentor is having at least 5+ years of experience, और कुछ मेंटर तो उतने एक्सपीरियंस लेके बैठे जितनी हमारी एज है. ठीक है, now you could see you're meeting those guys, you can interact with them, you can talk to them, and that is something which we are going to be doing for you guys. So the agenda is, if you could see the curriculum, this 45 minutes is called as an intro session. Every domain will have an intro session. If you could see this out, every domain will have an intro session. मतलब क्या? Please do not come with a closed mindset. पहले मैं बताऊंगा क्या क्या career options available है, and see the people who are doing best in that domain. ठीक है? Once you have seen the people who are doing best in this domain, after that is done, I'm personally gonna be guiding you for 2 days how to select a domain, because this is the most important parameter for you guys. Once you have selected a domain, say for example, मैंने सर इतने सारे domain का ज्ञान लिया, after that I felt, sir, I want to get into investment banking. You are going to be attending a 1-day session with a mentor on investment banking, which is going to be again a live where you are going to be interacting with a mentor out. So पहले हमने समझा कि what I want, then you are, once you decide कि I want to get into IB, you are going to be attending a session with a mentor into IB. And then after you've done it, I will force you to build your profile into that domain, which is called as your CV, your learnings and everything out. ठीक है, बट पहले हम समझे तो सही कि व्हाट ऑल मेन्यू इज अवेलेबल. शादी में जाते हो तो पहले देखते हो ना क्या क्या खाने में, पहले देखते हो व्हाट ऑल स्वीट्स आर देयर. हाँ, देन यू सी, हाँ रसमलाई अच्छी लग रही है, रसमलाई खाते हैं. राइट, इन अ सिमिलर वे विल डू दिस आउट पहले, देन विल डिसाइड व्हिच फूड यू वांट, एंड देन यू विल बिल्ड अ स्पेशलाइजेशन इनटू इट. राइट, नेक्स्ट, after that is done, we'll learn about how to write an email. There are multiple types of emails which are there which we are not aware of. Then how to write a good cover letter, that is something which you are going to be learning. One of my favorite session is how to build a LinkedIn profile. This was the session which got a highest amount of best session voting in the last year, where I am genuinely going to be telling you how to use a LinkedIn to ensure that you get into best companies of this world, right? Next, we are also going to be learning about how to use other portals like Naukri portal, right, and other job portals which are there, because we are not going to be living in a 1% chance to get into any of the companies. Other portals which are there. And parallelly, we'll start the preparation of our HR questions. So, जो भी HR questions रहेंगे, every HR questions is going to be prepared. I am personally going to be ensuring that you are going to be writing the answers for it. Then we are also going to be practicing it. The advantage of attending a live batch is you will be able to practice it out. Please understand. Recording में ये सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Recording में you cannot do networking. Recording में आप, you're not, देखो, even if I'll give the 100% backup for every lectures, the time this lecture is going to be completed, within next 2 hours, you'll be able to find a recording is uploaded in our portal itself. Recording sub session का मिलेगा. Even if you miss any of the session, you'll get 100% recording. That is not a problem. Please understand. What is the problem? The problem here is you need to attend every lecture live. You need to interact. You need to talk to people out. And if you don't do it, definitely you're going to be missing out a lot of things. Because again, I am saying 80% of our job vacancies are filled through references. And what you need is a one right reference to get into one right company. Please understand this. What you need, a one right reference to get into one right company. Simple. एक ही कंपनी में जाना है और एक ही रेफरेंस तगड़ा मिल गया तो आपका जीवन संवर जाएगा, आसान भाषा में. ठीक है, तो what I want you to do, the more you network with people out, the more you talk, definitely you're going to be getting into better companies out. Next, you'll having a GD sessions where I'll teach you pehle how to do group discussion. Then we are going to be having a 2 round of a practice for a group discussion. We are going to be having a 2 rounds of a group discussion round practice where mentors are going to be evaluating you. They are going to be giving you a feedback. Shivam, how many times you have said, were you able to communicate your point properly or not? Right? So that is something which you are going to be getting. Now, the best part about your batch, do you know what is the best part about your batch? The best part about your batch is if you have missed out any of the session, you can come for the same session in the next batch. Or if I felt out कि sir I'm not good at communication, और if I felt out कि सर मुझे ना जीडी में सर जम नहीं रहा है सर, मैं बोला 2 जीडी में बट मेंटर ने भी फीडबैक दिया बट आई एम फीलिंग आउट समथिंग इज मिसिंग, आई वांट टू प्रैक्टिस मोर सर, डोंट वरी, कम टू माय 48th बैच, आई विल नॉट आस्क फॉर अ फीस, पक्का. कम टू 41st बैच आल्सो, आई विल अगेन नॉट आस्क फॉर अ फीस. What you want, you just need to fill out a batch shifting form saying that sir I want to shift my batch and I want to reattend this session. I'll send you a link for that session out. And that is the best part of attending the first batch out. ठीक है. Every season we have a 10 batches, 10 batch होती है, which is again divided into 4 plus 6. 4 batches are done pre-result, ठीक है, and 6 batches are done post-result. But this pre-result में, if you see, 39th batch is only gonna be for 14 days, ठीक है. Remaining batches is gonna be for 12 days, and post-result batches are gonna be for 10 days. ठीक है. तो you can give a bit of a smile in your face, थोड़ा सा हंस सकते हो कि definitely your batch is gonna be having some additional days. अब additional days रहेगा तो definitely will learn additional things out. ठीक है. जब ज्यादा दिन सीख रहे तो ज्यादा चीजें आपको बताई जाएगी. And I'm gonna be telling you what all additional things which you are gonna be learning. That is done. Next, we are going to be having a session on basic logical reasoning questions. A lot of companies like Wipro, 100% they are going to be having a logical reasoning test. L&T, TCS, logical reasoning test पे eliminate करते हैं candidates को. We are going to be having a test for the same. Then one of my favorite session again. So few days back I went to ISB Hyderabad. I don't know how many of you have heard the name of ISB Hyderabad. Again, it's a leading B school, right? And Asia's, I think, second B school. So I went to ISB Hyderabad to learn the art of a business storytelling, and I've learned that out. And trust me, I'm going to be passing on my knowledge to you guys where you can do the best thing out, which is a salary negotiation. That means 10 लाख का पैकेज मिल रहा है, उसको 12 तक कैसे ले जाना, या 12 का मिल रहा है तो उसको 15 तक कैसे ले जाना. This was a honest story with one of my student. I cannot name the company, otherwise I would have done it. I really want to name the company out. But one of the biggest FMCG company, which you can just think of, okay? One of my student got placed. She got a package of 17. Other student got a package of 13 because she knew the art of salary negotiation. You can see the delta in a package. I literally have spoken to both of the candidates. She was a part of a GIR. He was not a part of a GIR. I'm not praising myself, but I'm telling you the truth. Okay. Next, one of the best thing which I have incorporated in this batch, it was not in the previous session to be very honest, was a pre-screening where a lot of candidates were trying to mess up, or they were not aware of how to do a pre-screening call or how to answer the pre-screening call. In fact, I'll say it in a better way. So many times what happens is that, say for example, HR gives you a call saying that, hey, hi Shivam, I hope you're doing great. We're looking for a candidate into this, but you're not able to answer it out. So I'll teach you how to answer the pre-screening call also. I do not want to miss even a 1% of opportunity where you are not able to get into your best companies of the world. Okay? So we are going to be learning how to answer the pre-screening call. और ये theoretically नहीं सीखेंगे, please understand. Everything you are going to be put into a toll. Saying that एकदम से, मैं बता रहा हूँ, मैं बहुत ज्यादा तंग करता हूँ GR में स्टूडेंट्स को. एकदम से बोलूंगा, मयूरी प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन आउट. शी इज लाइक, मेरा नाम क्यों लिया है, राइट? So everyone is going to be given attention. Everyone is of you are going to be troubled out. ठीक है. मैं बहुत ऐसे मॉनिटर करता हूँ, जैसे भी राहुल फोन में बात कर रहा है, हाँ कर लो बेटा, बात कर लो, ठीक है. आई पर्सनली मॉनिटर आउट, है ना, मेरे ऐसे 2-3 स्क्रीन लगे हुए रहते हैं. आई जस्ट सी द पीपल आउट व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग एंड randomly I pick out the students out. But every one of you are going to be interacted. Every one of you, I am going to be troubled you out. Well, I am going to be troubling every one of you. Trust me, because I want you to ensure that you get into best companies of the world. That is what my vision is. Next, again, we'll have a different domain-wise sessions. After that is done, we are going to be moving towards advanced technical discussions, which are there, where again, I'm going to be asking you domain-wise, multiple domain-wise. I'll give you a lot of case studies. So if you once you'll get this notes, trust me, this is something which you'll love to read, because I've done a lot of research work. I've done a lot of things out. So once you'll go through the notes, right, जब हम batch में करेंगे, right, so we'll understand these things in detail, how the advanced technical questions are going to be asked, how we are going to be preparing for it. And once that is done, we are going to be having a 2 days rigorous, very detailed session on a domain-wise guidance, where you will 100% get a clarity into which domain I should get into, because there are two reasons out. First, you have already interacted with the people out जो उस industry में काम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. Second, मैं इधर और clarity दे दूंगा. Third, if you feel like कि नहीं सर मुझे ना दो डोमेन लगते हैं which I can go into. First is start audit, second is investment banking. What is the best thing about again the 39th batches? Again, I have told you before, you can again come to 40th batch saying that sir, मेरा अब मन हो रहा है ना, मेरे को फिर से एक और मेंटर से बात करना है into different domain out. You can come to another day, elective day, where you can say that sir, मैंने ना पिछली बैच में 39th में I've set for IB का सेशन, इस बैच में मुझे ना सर मुझे लगता है कि स्टार्ट ऑडिट में लाइव बैठना है, बैठ जाओ. बट रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ एवरीथिंग इज गोना बी गिवन टू यू, तो नथिंग टू वरी अबाउट इट. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट थिंग आउट. अब ये बोलने के लिए 14 डेज है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर सेइंग कि आई एम टेकिंग अ बैच फॉर 14 days, बट इट्स नॉट गोना बी कंप्लीटिंग हियर, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. Now, every point of a time or every stage, wherever the guidance is needed, CA Monk is gonna be having a session with you guys. जैसे कि, please understand. Once this is done, results आ जाएंगे. We are gonna be having a session after results. What next? This is gonna be exclusive session, in-house session. ठीक है, सब in-house रहेगा. Where exclusively you're gonna be part of it if you're a part of a GIR. What next? Where we'll have a session where we will help you out to push your CVs into companies, right? Then definitely after that is done, your ICAI campus is going to be started. So we are going to be having an exclusive session for you guys where to apply, how to apply, which center to choose, right? Everything is going to be covered. After the ICAI session is started, once you'll get a shortlisting, we'll help you out with the shortlisting also, right? After the shortlisting is done, right, you'll get a list of companies which are going to be coming. So after that is done, we are also going to be helping you for interview preparation on a company wise, which is called as our mega preparation boot camp. ठीक है, which is called as a company specific preparation. वो भी launch होगा. ठीक है कि सर मुझे ICICI बैंक, KPMG, Deloitte और EY ने शॉर्टलिस्ट किया है, तो इसका प्रिपरेशन करवाओ. इसका प्रिपरेशन भी करवाएंगे आपको. ठीक है. After that is done, right, lot of off campus opportunities plus pre-placement talks which are there, which are going to be happening. So last time we had all the pre-placement talks of major big four companies which were there, right? Wipro came for a pre-placement talk with CA Monk, right? PwC came with a pre-placement talk, KPMG came with a pre-placement talk, GT came with a pre-placement talk with the CA Monk, right? A lot of companies came for a pre-placement talk exclusive with the CA Monk platform. The benefit is that you guys are going to be updated for everything, right? Plus iske sath sath, we are going to be having our placement program which is called as a Sambhav, right? Sambhav is our placement program where we try to help maximum of the students, those who are part of a GIR, to get into good companies. Okay. अब one of the student will say that sir, doing this GIR will guarantee me that कि आपको job लग जाएगी. Guarantee तो भगवान भी नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है. No one is guaranteeing anywhere कि आपको 100% job लगेगी. But हाँ, हम ये बोल रहे हैं कि आपको मदद पूरा करेंगे. ठीक है. Definitely, if you have queries out, you can ask me in a discussion groups which are there. If you have more serious queries out, you can personally also text me out. If you have further more serious query out, definitely you can call me. आज भी मुझे पुराने बैचेस के स्टूडेंट के कॉल आते हैं. I still answer them, right? But again, I have a fixed time where I pick up the calls, right? Which is 1:30 and 8:30. Definitely, I'll tell you out कि कब मैं pick out करता हूँ. तो that is something which is gonna be there. Here the things are not gonna be stopping. Please understand. Batch complete हुआ. You decided a domain. अब डोमेन डिसाइड करने के बाद, जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकेंड, आफ्टर यू हैव डिसाइडेड द डोमेन, you are gonna be getting a technical course. I don't know how many of you have registered it, but you're gonna be getting a technical course and a reading material for every domain. जैसे this is a reading material for internal audit. जिसको internal audit में जाना है, ये पूरा material आपको देंगे. पढ़ो बैठ के इज्जत से, right? And start preparing for it. If you want a personal guidance कि सर मुझे और guidance दो, तो definitely we'll offer you a master class which is there, right? But definitely we'll offer you a coupon code for that. ठीक है, तो you can also register for our domain specific guidance courses which are there. ठीक है, that is next. यहाँ पे फिर भी खत्म नहीं होगा. We are also going to be giving you a one personalized mentor which I have promised you, right? Which is again a part of this package. Already you have paid for it, right? So you are going to be getting a personalized mentor where you can do a one-on-one counseling with them, right? So what you can do, right? You can just choose any of the mentor of your choice, including me, of course, right? And if you want a personalized guidance, so you can book a personalized session with this mentors out, and this mentors are going to be guiding you based on the profile which you have built, and they are going to be grilling you for your interviews. मतलब क्या, अभी तक के जो 14 दिन में सीखा उसके बेसिस पे यू आर गोना बी गिविंग योर टेक्निकल इंटरव्यूज विद दिस मेंटर्स आउट. ठीक है, तो आफ्टर 14 days if you are serious enough and if you are ready to put your 100% on a 14 day, I think it's 11th of June, you will be 100% ready for your interview preparations. ठीक है, चलो take +7, तो by 20th June if you are serious enough and do the things whatever I say, you'll be 100% ready for your interview prep. इतने सारे mentors हैं, there are 500 plus different mentors out. It keeps on rotating, few mentors get added, few mentors get removed based on availability of a time. So you can choose any of the mentor of your choice depending on which domain you want to get into, and it's already included in a package. ठीक है, तो पहले again I have told you out, पहले generic sessions होंगे, team allocations होगा, डोमेन वाइज गाइडेंस होगा, राइट. मेरे सेशंस चलते रहेंगे, इसके साथ साथ आपको पर्सनल मेंटर भी मिलेगा. वी विल बुक अ वन-ऑन-वन काउंसलिंग विद हिम. यू आर गोना बी गिविंग अ मॉक इंटरव्यूज एट द एंड. मैं एकदम से आपको मेंटर के पास नहीं भेज सकता, पहले मैं सिखा तो दूं आपको, समझा तो दूं आपको. आफ्टर यू हैव लर्नड एवरीथिंग आउट, bang on, time to give a practice mock interview with the mentors out. Once that is done, you're ready for interviews. Start pushing the CVs into market. Again, mark my words, by the end of June, lot of companies will start asking for resume, and your friends will start regretting saying that यार कंपनी सीवी मांग रही है, मेरे पास तो है ही नहीं, ये कैसे प्रिपेयर करूं, राइट. देखो, आफ्टर बिकमिंग अ सीए गेटिंग अ जॉब इज नॉट टफ, बट व्हाट इज टफ, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. जो मुझे चाहिए वो मिले तो काम का. Sir, I want to get into this domain, will I be able to get it? And for that you need to put efforts. I hope you're getting it, right? And that is why we are here for. सीए बनने का जॉब मिलना आसान है, मुश्किल नहीं है, बट जो मुझे चाहिए वो मिले तो काम का, भाई सिंपल सी बात है. ठीक है, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी आर हियर वर्किंग सो हार्ड, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द थिंग्स आउट इन डिटेल, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी आर जॉइनिंग एंड पार्ट ऑफ अ जीआर फैमिली. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट थिंग आउट, राइट. What is best thing about the 39th batch? Again, I'm saying this. The best thing about the 39th batch, so story, other batches are gonna be very jealous of your batch, to be very honest, especially with the CR and other people out. And definitely they'll say that तुम्हारी batch में कराया, हमको नहीं कराया सर ने, right? So that is there. हाँ. Next question, how we are gonna be getting a batch link? We are gonna be getting a batch link over our Google calendars, right? And email only. Every student is going to be allocated a roll number, right? And they are going to be monitored in a class very particularly. ठीक है, जैसे कि I'll show you हम लोग किस लेवल पे आपका परफॉर्मेंस मॉनिटर करेंगे. I'll just show it to you, right? Every performance is going to be monitored, every attendance is going to be monitored, and definitely based on that we are also going to be pushing some of the candidates for a job interviews which are there. This is a scorecard for a 29th batch which we have created. ठीक है, होमवर्क कर रहे हो नहीं कर रहे हो, राइट, चेकलिस्ट फिल कर रहे हो नहीं कर रहे हो, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग में क्या स्कोर है, करंट अफेयर टेस्ट में क्या स्कोर है, बैच में क्या रैंकिंग है, व्हाट इज अ परसेंटाइल विच यू आर इनटू, राइट. दिस इज अ टॉप 100 परसेंटाइल. परसेंटाइल पता है, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी पीपल हर्ड अबाउट दिस, राइट. सीए में तो नहीं होता है, बट आई बिलीव परसेंटाइल इज द बेस्ट सिस्टम टू जज एनी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आउट. ही स्कोर्ड 114, ही इज अ क्लास 1 रैंक. ठीक है, इस तरीके से पूरा रैंक मॉनिटर होता है, किसने कितने पाप किए हैं, राइट. तो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच वी मॉनिटर. एवरीवन इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टीम, ही इज अ पार्ट ऑफ टीम 16. so what we do is that we just see, sometimes feel like looking into, so we just go to team 16 and see कि team 16 का ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस कितना है. तो मतलब टॉप 20 में टीम 16 के 3 लोग हैं. तो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच वी मॉनिटर आउट, है ना. इफ यू नीड कि नहीं यार ये टीम परफॉर्म नहीं कर रही, तो वी स्विच सम गुड कैंडिडेट्स इनटू डिफरेंट टीम्स आउट. so every points, bits and pieces are going to be monitored, where you guys are going to be judged on every level, right. It's just a score of multiple things out. It's a team test, sometimes individual test, current affair test, logical reasoning test which are going to be there. ठीक है, तो this is one of the part, right. बहुत मॉनिटर करते हैं आपको, everywhere you're going to be monitored out, right. कभी कभी रहेगा तो आपको पर्सनली फोन करके डंडा भी मिलेगा, right. Basis of team allocation, don't worry Rajat, it's up to me, I allocate it, right. I personally try to review most of the profiles which are there, and based on that we allocate it out. ठीक है, Next best thing about this batch is, again, I'm telling you out, this is called as a marketplace simulation, which we are going to be playing. This is exclusively for your batch only. Okay, so you can definitely, those who are not joining this batch will feel it bad. But let's see what is this marketplace simulation. So I'll tell you a bit journey how this game started in my life. I went to IIM Indore for this FDP program. FDP is a faculty development program. It's a 5 weeks rigorous training, which teaches her out. मैं IIM इंदौर में ये सीखने गया था कि कैसे पढ़ाते हैं, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. ठीक है, इट्स अ फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम, 5 हफ्ते का होता है, बहुत रिग्रेस होता है. ठीक है, और जहां पे द बेस्ट फैकल्टीज ऑफ IIM कम्स एंड दे टीचेस अस आउट हाउ वी टीच टू आवर स्टूडेंट्स. मतलब 20 स्कूल में हम कैसे लोगों को पढ़ाते हैं. ठीक है, वो सीखने में गया था. आई वॉज अ पार्ट ऑफ इट, आई लर्नड इट. One of my faculty told me out, Shivam, this is something which you should incorporate for our students. Okay, and trust me, this is one of the costliest license which is there. It cost 8,000 per license. We are going to be purchasing 16 or 15 licenses for this batch. Okay, the first batch is like not for profit, समझ लो मेरे लिए, but I genuinely feel I want to give you the best thing out in this batch. So what we try to do, we purchase this license and we give it to each and every team. Each team will have somewhere around 10 to 12 people out. ठीक है, और हर एक टीम को साथ में मिलके खेलना पड़ता है. Now what is this all about? Let's see, let's listen this out. This is played in every B school of a world. जो दुनिया की सबसे बेस्ट स्कूल्स होती हैं वहां पे खिलाया जाता है, इंक्लूडिंग ऑल दी IIMs which are there. बट लाइसेंसेस अलग अलग जगह से ले सकते हैं, बट मार्केट प्लेस इज वन ऑफ द फेवरेट लाइसेंसेस विच इज देयर. राइट, हार्वर्ड का भी होता है, राइट, बट हार्वर्ड का उतना अच्छा लगा नहीं मुझे. आई हैव एक्सेस ऑफ हार्वर्ड ऑल्सो, आई हैव एक्सेस ऑफ दिस ऑल्सो, राइट, बट मुझे मार्केट प्लेस का, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, इज वेरी गुड. So that is why I've purchased this. So we'll allocate to leaders which are there. Let's see what is this game all about. I hope the sound is audible, है ना? If it is audible.
Welcome to Marketplace Simulations. We provide business simulations for undergraduate and graduate college courses. Simulations are digital game-like exercises that give your students the opportunity to learn by doing. Concepts come to life when students make business decisions for themselves and compete against each other in the safety of a virtual environment. Marketplace has been a leader in higher education simulation learning for more than 30 years, currently used in over 600 schools worldwide. In our simulations, students will start up a company breaking into a new market. They'll develop a business strategy, analyze market data, launch products, grow and manage a global business empire. Students test ideas and learn from the results, maximizing the bottom line. Our instructor dashboard is full of tools and resources to support you and your classroom. Set up a new simulation in just a few clicks. Easily assess student performance and monitor decisions real time. Automated grading and world-class support mean you spend more time focusing on your students. With over 30 simulations ranging from marketing to entrepreneurship to strategy, and from core to capstone, we have the right one for your course. If you're looking to introduce a business simulation to your classroom, just visit us at marketplacesimulations.com.
I don't know how many of you felt it cool, right? If you felt it cool, you can just write cool in a chat box. By the way, right? कुछ लोग को नहीं समझा होगा तो don't worry, you will understand it out how does this game works. Right, so I'll just give you a brief. We are going to be playing the finance wala marketplace simulation. So what is it? It's going to be, you're going to be getting a dummy data of a company, right? And you're going to be starting a business. You're going to be managing a cash flow, running its, planning its marketing strategy, projection, budgeting, right? So what is something this game is going to be helping you out? It is going to be helping you out to build your extracurricular activities. Point number one. Point number two, this game is going to be helping you to differentiate your CV as compared to another people out. ठीक है, तो वो चीजें आपको इस गेम के थ्रू मिलेगा. जस्ट अ सेकंड, मैं सेकंड आपको दिखा देता हूँ कि जो पुराने बैच वालों ने की बहुत बढ़िया उनका CV बना था यार, अलग लेवल पे लेके गए थे वो. I've just seen it out. हाँ, ये रहा. I got the CV also. One of the candidate, those who wanted to get into FP&A profile, he just separately उसने पूरा यही डाल दिया कि भी देखो भाई, मैंने कैपस्टोन प्रोजेक्ट निकालेंगे, हाँ ये मार्केट प्लेस सिमुलेशन खेला है, एंड दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच आई हैव डन, राइट. उसका सीवी अलग लेवल पे चला गया था, राइट. तो डेफिनेटली विल आल्सो गेट दिस डन सो दैट आवर सीवी इज गोना बी शोन डिफरेंट एज कंपेयर्ड टू अनदर पीपल आउट, बिकॉज जो दिखता है वो बिकता है और कुछ अलग दिखाना पड़ता है सीवी में. तो ऑफ कोर्स आप ही के सीवी में रहेगा, बाकी लोगों के पास नहीं रहेगा, राइट। और इंडिविजुअल कोई खरीद के खेलता नहीं है, मुझे पता है, 10,000 रुपये कौन देगा भाई, राइट। तो ग्रुप में ही खेलना पॉसिबल है। तो दैट इज समथिंग विच इज गोना बी देयर, एंड इट्स अगेन गोना बी प्लेइंग इन टीम्स, तो बहुत मजा आता है, नेक्स्ट लेवल पे बॉन्डिंग होता है, प्लस ऑल्सो डेफिनेटली you'll मेक सम गुड फ्रेंड्स आउट। So that is going to be a part of a simulation which is there. So it's going to be a complete package, right? Where starting from your resume building, LinkedIn profile, everything out, then getting a domain-wise clarity, starting playing a business simulation. Once that is done, spending a 1 day's time with a mentors out. Once that is done, you'll be given a material to read, start preparing a domain-wise expertise. Once that is done, book a session with one-on-one with mentors out, get a feedback done. Once that is done, again, other events which are like interview preparation, ICAI campus, company specific preparation, everything is going to be planned. हर एक चीज के इवेंट बनाए गए हैं, राइट। इसके अलावा एक और चीज, अगर आपका आर्टिकलशिप डमी है या आर्टिकलशिप में कुछ खास नहीं किया है, तो बिल्कुल आपको पहले ही ज्वाइन कर लेना चाहिए, ठीक है। बिकॉज डेफिनेटली लेटर ऑन यू विल फील इट आउट कि सर मेरे सीवी में कुछ भी नहीं है, राइट। वंस you will start doing it out every day, you'll be getting a homework. To be very honest, only faculty in this world who gives a lot of homework, and only one faculty who ensures that the homework is done, only one faculty who is going to be scolding you if you don't do the homework. And sometimes you will feel out कि यार सर सॉरी सर, मुझे बुरा लग रहा है मैंने होमवर्क नहीं किया, बिकॉज यहाँ पे इट्स गोना बी अ डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शनल टू योर जॉब, डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शनल टू योर प्रोफाइल, यू विल सी इट आउट एवरी डे। सिंपल है, आपने एनजीओ ज्वाइन नहीं किया, आपने सिमुलेशन नहीं किया, आपके सीवी में नहीं आएगा, आपके दोस्त ने कर लिया, आप उसके सीवी में आ गया, तो यू डोंट हैव अ चॉइस। आप प्रेशर में भी कर लोगे और ये टाइम एकदम सही है, ठीक है। बिकॉज डेफिनेटली आफ्टर दिस बैच इज गोना बी डन, राइट, यू विल बी ओनली से दैट सर दैट इज द बेस्ट थिंग व्हिच आई डिड, मार्क माय वर्ड्स। नेक्स्ट बैच वालों को सिर्फ एक ही रिग्रेट रहेगा कि ये वाली बैच क्यों नहीं ज्वाइन किया, मैं ये भी बता देता हूँ, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट बैच वाले यही बोलेंगे सर एक गलती हो गई, 39 में आना था, ये मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ, दिस हैपेंस इन एवरी बैच आउट, ठीक है। तो डोमेन वाइज नॉलेज एंड टू एंड मिलेगा, बेसिक ज्ञान भी मिलेगा, मेंटर से इंटरेक्शन वो भी मिलेगा, बट इट्स अगेन अप टू यू हाउ मच यू सिट सीरियसली इन द सेशन आउट, हाउ मच यू इंटरैक्ट, राइट, हाउ सीरियस यू आर अबाउट द सेशन आउट। एंड इसके साथ साथ यू गाइस आर अगेन लकी इनफ कि इस बार मैंने है ना बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्रोमाइज, एकदम मतलब एकदम कंप्रेस मैनर में एक नोट्स बना दिए, ट्राई टू मेक अ नोट्स ऑफ 100 odd pages. So request you to get it print, get it spiraled, right? You'll be getting it over an email mostly tomorrow or Monday morning. I'll try to complete it ASAP. Only proofreading is left, right? So I'm trying it to ensure that it's going to be the best notes available with you. इसके साथ साथ I'll request you to have a pen, paper, water bottle, ठीक है। इसके साथ साथ I'll request you to have a please at least have a good diary, right? If you could have it. Please do not use SFM or audit का pages which are there. Okay. Next thing, which is again very important, and please get your internet recharged. Now, one of the student, while he was purchasing a GIR, he was troubling my team out, saying that कि बताओ कितना जीबी इंटरनेट लगेगा, फिर मैं डिसाइड करता हूँ ये बैच लेना है कि नहीं, राइट। सो माय टीम पास्ड ऑन दिस क्वेरी टू मी सेइंग दैट सर कितना इंटरनेट लगेगा। आई टोल्ड हिम बेटा 2 GB लगेगा, ठीक है। तो डेफिनेटली ही वाज वरीड अबाउट 2 GB दिन का, जियो का तो 1.5 GB का रिचार्ज होता है, ठीक है सर 1.5 GB में नहीं होगा क्या। देन आई सेड अबाउट भाई ठीक है अभी, राइट। तो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज देयर। सो मतलब डेफिनेटली आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज हैव अ गुड इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी बिकॉज योर जॉब कैन नॉट रिवॉल्व अराउंड दिस, राइट, ठीक है। अगर तुम्हारे पास इंटरनेट नहीं है या इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी की दिक्कत है, मेरे से लोन ले लो, मैं खुशी खुशी लोन दे देता हूँ, राइट, 12% पर मंथ पे, तो आप उससे भी लोन लेके इंटरनेट लगा सकते हो, दैट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। नेक्स्ट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, इफ पॉसिबल ट्राई टू ज्वाइन फ्रॉम अ लैपटॉप, not from phone, right? But can you join from phone? Yes, you can join in, but you're not preferred to join from a phone. You're expected to join from a laptop. You're expected to keep your videos on. Definitely आज पहला दिन है, मतलब प्री किक ऑफ है, प्री किक ऑफ में मैं ज्यादा फोर्स नहीं कर सकता, राइट, बिकॉज अभी आप मेरे दायरे में नहीं हो ना, डे 1 पे तो मेरे दायरे में आ गए, मैं तो डांट भी लगा सकता हूँ, राइट। तो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज देयर। आपका सीवी नहीं बनेगा तो मैं बोलूंगा भाई सीवी का है, कल सीवी चाहिए, नहीं तो परसों मीटिंग लिंक नहीं आएगी आपको। मैं ऐसा भी करता हूँ कभी कभी। हाँ मैं सच बता रहा हूँ, आई एम वेरी सीरियस अबाउट इट, बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट इट, दैट्स इट, देयर इज नो रीजन आउट, राइट? एंड इफ यू वांट समथिंग ग्रेट विथ योर करियर, बी विथ अस, मतलब वी आर गोना बी हेल्पिंग यू आउट विद द बेस्ट थिंग पॉसिबल, बट ओनली थिंग इज दैट अगेन आई एम सेइंग यू नीड टू डिलीवर योर बेस्ट आउट, ठीक है? देयर इज नो एवरेज, देयर इज नो बिलो एवरेज, देयर इज बेस्ट खत्म, एंड वी आर गोना बी डूइंग आवर बेस्ट, ठीक है? एवरी डे यू विल फाइंड आउट समथिंग न्यू, यू आर गोना बी लर्निंग, एवरी डे यू विल फाइंड आउट योर प्रोफाइल इज गोना बी गेटिंग डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स, बट द ओनली थिंग इज आपको भी उतनी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, right? Next thing, someone is again asking, sir, will this batch is gonna be in English? The answer is yes, 100% English is, the batch is gonna be mostly 100% English. Sometimes if I feel like एक आधी जोक मारना है हिंदी में, ठीक है, तो एक आधी जोक मार देता हूँ कभी कभी हिंदी में, तो just bear that out, otherwise you'll be able to get everything in English which is there. हाँ, तो 12,000 पर मंथ बोला, इसको अभी जोक समझ में आया, हे राम, ठीक। Can you give me the schedule PDF, right? अच्छा, एक चीज बता देता हूँ where you can get everything out. So once you go to our camonk.com, right? This is our website. You go here, you'll be on a top, you'll be able to find out the batch which is there. You can just click here, or you can just go on a placement tab. Once you go here, you'll be able to find a live workshop. Just click here. Once you click here, you'll be again able to see what all things are covered. Already I've explained you in detail. What all things are there, ये सब चीजें बता गई है। अब 10 दिन इसलिए लिखा है बिकॉज बाद में दिक्कत होती है। अभी हम लोग 14 दिन बोलते हैं, बाद में फिर बच्चा बोलता है कैसे 10 दिन हो गया, समझाओ हमको, राइट? तो वो जनरली पोस्ट रिजल्ट वालों के लिए, ताकि वो गलत सेंस में ना ले, ठीक है? तो दैट इज देयर। बाय द वे, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड मोर देन 8,000 स्टूडेंट्स इन आवर जीआर फैमिली, दैट इज अ गुड प्राउड मोमेंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस, राइट? तो आपको खुशी होनी चाहिए कि वी आर एलुमनाई ऑफ 8,000 स्टूडेंट्स, 8,000 बच्चे, 8,000 कंपनीज तो नहीं होगी, मान लो 1,000 कंपनीज में होंगे, मतलब सोचो 1,000 कंपनीज में हमारा डायरेक्ट डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस है विच इज देयर। so that is something which is there, you can just click here and register yourself. This is something which our students have wrote about GIR on a last day, ठीक है? काफी लोग को समझ में नहीं आता ये क्या लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है? तो this is something which student have wrote about GIR on a last day. This is our testimonial videos out, you can definitely check it, है ना? आपको भी लगेगा this was a last day video, last day हम feedback लेते हैं कि कैसा था, ठीक है? दिस इज बाय द वे ऑफ अ GR11, उसके बाद हमको लेने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी बिकॉज डेफिनेटली वो वर्ड ऑफ माउथ से ही आ जाते हैं बच्चे, so that is there. This is you can click here to download a curriculum, right? You can just click here and download a curriculum. Once you'll register, definitely you'll be able to find out in a batch itself. तो यहाँ पे पूरा डिटेल दिया हुआ है बैच का, what all things are going to be part of it, you'll be able to see, right? These are our placement partners. If you could see the name of companies, these are our placement partners. Definitely more companies have added to the list now. What this workshop is going to be giving, you'll be able to see ये सब feedbacks हैं, testimonials हैं, right? तो कभी LinkedIn खोलें तो you'll be able to see a lot of people. These are the list of mentors which are there, those who come to multiple sessions out, and at the end this is about the page, ठीक है? तो सब कुछ है पेज में, nothing to worry about it, right? Everything which is gonna be covered is here in this batch itself. So that's all about the batch, right? I think I've given a very brief detail about this batch, what is going to be happening. By the way, just wanted to know how many of you feel now excited to be a part of it and waiting for a day one itself. If you're excited, you can just write excited in the chat box. I'll be really happy to read it out. Very excited. Oh, bhai saab. Chalo, great. I think a lot of people are excited. Great, great, great. Good to see the energy level coming in. Queries. Yeah, I'll take the queries out. Don't worry. Right. Okay, got it. By the way, just one more important thing, right? To Sunday, right? Sunday is tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a networking session between 2 to 4. I would request you to join in because there I am going to be having a different agenda. It's not networking. We'll have a case study solving tomorrow. So already we'll learn how to solve the case studies which are there. Okay, it's between 2 to 4. Already, if you're not a part of WhatsApp group, please join in. Or you can just go to mentorship.camonk.com and you can register there. So we are going to be having a session on this, right? Networking session. You'll love it out, trust me. You will meet a lot of people out. You'll meet a lot of friends. So there will have a case study prep solution. Okay. Now, before I open the forum for a doubt solving, definitely I would really happy to have one group photo with all of you. I believe in having a group photos. I love taking group photos out. ठीक है, तो फटाफट फटाफट आई विल रिक्वेस्ट एवरी वन ऑफ यू टू प्लीज टर्न ऑन द वीडियोज आउट. Then of course, right, we'll have a networking, right? एक थोड़ा सा networking करेंगे because this networking is going to be helping you in a day 2. I hope you remember day 2 CR election. यही लोग रहेंगे जो वोट देंगे. ठीक है, तो थोड़ी सी दोस्ती अच्छी बनाना कि day 2 we will get some votes which are there. ठीक है, तो definitely have a good networking with the people out once you go to the breakout room. I'll also join that breakout room. And once that is done, we'll do a 5 to 10 minutes networking. Once that is done, we'll again open a forum for doubts which are there. ठीक है, मैं यही हूँ, कहीं नहीं जा रहा हूँ, डोंट वरी. ठीक है, चलो लेट्स हैव अ ग्रुप फोटो. फटाफट फटाफट वीडियो ऑन करो भाई, फटाफट, है ना, फटाफट. ठीक है, बाय द वे दोज हु डोंट हैव अ लैपटॉप, प्लीज यूज Amazon 7 days रिटर्न पॉलिसी. ठीक है, ऑर्डर अ लैपटॉप, यूज इट फॉर 7 days. उसको बोलना खराब है, फिर से ऑर्डर करना, फिर 7 दिन यूज करना, फिर वापस करना, तब तक बैच खत्म हो जाएगा. ठीक है, I don't care. Get a laptop, please. Because interviews are supposed to be given from a laptop. तानिया बड़े गुस्से से देख रही है मुझे. ठीक है तानिया, सॉरी. She's like, नहीं, मैं तो नहीं यूज करूंगी लैपटॉप. ब्लैकलिस्ट कर देंगे. ठीक है, तुम्हारे पास वैसे ही थोड़ी एक ईमेल आईडी है, 10 ईमेल आईडीज है तुम्हारे पास. चलो, मुझे पता है कैसे लूटा है तुमने स्विगी जोमेटो उबर को, मैंने भी वैसे ही लूटा है बाय द वे. ठीक है, छोड़ो, लेट्स नॉट गेट इनटू दिस. Chalo, let's unmute yourself on a count of 1. Chapati, right? This is our patent, by the way. If you are not aware of, you'll learn it. ठीक है, चलो, great. फटाफट फटाफट अरे बाप रे, किसी बैकग्राउंड में बच्चा रो रहा है. ठीक है, 3, 2, 1. चपाती. कैसे एकदम बुजुर्गों टाइप बोल रहे हो भाई, हाँ, एनर्जी चला गया तुम्हारा है.
सर बोलते हैं चपाती.
हाँ, अभी जोश आ हाँ, पता नहीं, एक दो लड़के लोग तो स्वाति स्वाति बोल रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्यों मुझे. रुको जरा, सबर करो. ग्रेट, आई थिंक that's all about our intro session, है ना. I'll open the forum for 5 minutes for a networking. This is important, genuinely important for me, because on a day 1 I don't want you to sit ऐसे एकदम चुपचाप शांत बच्चों की तरह. So I want you to at least interact with the people out, and this helps me to do a good ice break on a day 1 itself, right? One more interesting thing, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, right? So if you want to refer your friends out, you can also use the affiliate links which are there, right? अपने जहां से कोर्स खरीदा होगा वहां पे देखना, नीचे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में एक अफिलिएट का ऑप्शन आ रहा होगा, तो यू कैन जस्ट क्लिक देयर एंड बिकम अफिलिएट पार्टनर. वंस दैट इज डन, वो लिंक वहां पे आपको मिलेगी जीआर की, और अपने दोस्त को बोलना इससे रजिस्टर कर, उससे आपको 10% कमीशन भी मिलेगा. ठीक है, तो आपका भी फायदा, उसका भी फायदा, राइट? डेफिनेटली यू कैन एनकैश इट, यू कैन जस्ट रीड द कंडीशंस आउट एनकैशमेंट की, तो आप एनकैश भी कर सकते हो उसको. लास्ट टाइम एक बच्चे ने बहुत पैसा छापा था, ठीक है, इससे. तो यू कैन ऑल्सो ट्राई इट आउट. एफिलिएट लिंक्स व्हिच आर देयर, राइट? अरे वी आर स्टार्टअप, राइट? हम एक टेक स्टार्टअप है, तो भाई करना पड़ता है अभी हमको. ठीक है, so that is there. Chalo, let's divide all of you into breakout rooms. You'll get a breakout room in front of your screen. I'll request you to please turn on the videos. Join the breakout room. It's very important. Network with the people out. Please do not talk about studies. Talk about something great which you have done in your life, or talk about something new, right? Talk about something unique. Okay. Once that is done, I'll also try to visit your breakout room, and I'll close the breakout rooms within the next 5 minutes. And after that is done, we'll open a forum for doubts. Those who have doubts definitely will open a forum after 8. Okay. But I would request every one of you to please be a part of networking. This is genuinely going to be helping me out to build some good connects and making some new friends out. Okay. Chalo, great. On the mark. Get set. Get set.
Go sir, go.
Go.
एनर्जी नहीं दिख रही है मुझे.
Go sir.
Get set.
Go.
चपाती go.
ऐसे ऐसे एकदम जोर से होना चाहिए. चलो, join the breakout rooms. Please join the breakout rooms. You'll be able to find out the option in front of your screen. Right? You'll be able to find out the option in your front of your screen. कोई डिस्काउंट कूपन है? बिल्कुल डिस्काउंट कूपन नहीं है. नो डिस्काउंट कूपन आर देयर. ऑलरेडी द प्राइसेस आर डिस्काउंटेड. ठीक है, फटाफट प्लीज ज्वाइन इन. फटाफट प्लीज ज्वाइन इन. लता, व्हाट हैपेंड? You're sitting outside. Welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed the networking, by the way.
I left the room just now and came to the main system.
You left the room by mistake? No, I
No,
intentionally closed
no.
it.
We all said bye in the last 1 minute, and I came to the main system.
Okay, no problem. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was your networking? I hope you have enjoyed it, made some good friends.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
great.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Well.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
very well.
हाँ
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
मजा आया कि नहीं मजा आया कि नहीं बातें की कि नहीं तुमने
ग्रेट सर
बहुत सारी बातें।
बहुत मजा आया
सर ये क्या कर डाला आपने? It is quite surprising.
क्या What is quite surprising?
Actually, we just felt in another world. It's look like we are in another world. Just switch हो गया एक ही मिनट में.
Welcome to GIR.
And go के बाद that is that's crazy.
हमारा प्राइवेट जीआईआर चल रहा था सर।
हाँ
हमारा प्राइवेट
कर दिया
हाँ
सर
क्या
हमारे
जरूरी
भी आए नहीं।
मैं और बात करनी थी
इतना क्या बात करना था तुमको
अरे सर मजे आ गए सर।
अरे बाप रे
सर बॉन्डिंग बन गया 4 लोगों का।
सर मन कम से कम सर 15 मिनट का रखना चाहिए इसको।
प्रॉपर जमीन हो गया था सबका।
अरे रुको जरा सबर करो चैट बॉक्स में बताओ हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस चैट बॉक्स में बताओ प्लीज विल बी रियली हैप्पी टू रीड इट आउट हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस इन द चैट बॉक्स प्लीज गुड नॉट गुड एक्सीलेंट एंजॉयड इट अच्छा मस्त क्या बात है गजब कोई लिख रहा है पैसा वसूल वाह अभी तो शुरू ही नहीं हुआ है शुरू होने से पहले पैसे वसूल कर लिए तुमने है बेटा चलो ग्रेट नहीं चलो ग्रेट मतलब दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच आई फील जनरली वी सीए स्टूडेंट्स आर ऑलवेज फील आउट आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स एंड ट्रस्ट मी इन दिस जीआईआर वर्कशॉप यू विल मेक एटलीस्ट 30 गुड फ्रेंड्स कम से कम 30 अलग अलग दोस्त बनेंगे फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सिटीज आउट एंड ट्रस्ट मी दिस इज गोना बी द बेस्ट लेवल ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप 14 दिन आप साथ में रहोगे एक टीम में रहोगे प्लस डेफिनेटली समटाइम्स यू विल वर्क विद डिफरेंट टीम्स आल्सो so you can imagine that the level of bonding which you guys are going to be creating ठीक है so that is one second few students ask me out कि affiliate कैसे काम करता है कुछ नहीं है अपने कोर्स में जाओ नीचे you will find out affiliate option go there click there use that link out share with your friends those who are interested अगर आपके साथ वाला दोस्त रहेगा मतलब your best friend out or the friend whom you know bring him or her along because definitely he or she is also going to be learning और साथ में कंप्लीट हो जाता है बिकॉज बाद में नहीं होता है टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट यू कैन रेफर योर फ्रेंड्स आउट डेफिनेटली ही और शी इज गोना बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट both of you will complete it and definitely you can work it together after this so that is second third I'll open one more doubts which a lot of people had is sir if in case if I miss any of the session what is going to be happening you will get a recording I have already told you you can attend it recorded or you can switch to a next batch which is there right so that is not a problem got it now I'll open the forum अच्छा one more important thing notes I'll try to share it by tomorrow ठीक है PDF आ जाएगा WhatsApp group पे and mail पे भी तो please get it printed so that you'll need it on a day one itself ठीक है तो we'll need those notes out parallelly I'll request you to please have a good diary although I have kept some blank pages in the notes itself so that you can use those notes which are there someone is like CR बनने के लिए tips CR बनने के लिए is only one tip you need to network with more and more people out talk to more and more people out whenever you get a chance and option that's it ठीक है you'll find a lot of people from the same cities don't worry right last time though I think काफी सारे city वाले students ने आपस में मिलके अपना एक meetup कर लिया था so that is something which is there so that's it अच्छा doubts in the chat box those who have doubts you can put the doubts in the chat box we'll be happy to answer कूपन कोड जनरेट हो सकता है क्या नहीं कूपन कोड नहीं है मेरे दोस्त एफिलिएट लिंक मांग लो किसी को चाहिए तो अपने दोस्त से है ना तो दैट इज देयर ओके है ना डाउट्स इन द चैट बॉक्स जिसको जो भी डाउट्स है प्लीज पुट इट इन द चैट बॉक्स राइट आई विल बी हैप्पी टू आंसर इट देन विल ओपन फॉर दिस I know you will be giving a capstone etc for not a good so articleship but mentioning only capstone is sufficient don't worry Deepak I'll cover this in a day one session don't worry sir I joined PSU which will which it is will it impact my resume. I've joined PSU. नहीं तो ऐसा नहीं है, देखो PSU जाने के again there are different PSUs. I don't know which PSU you have joined, but and what purpose you are joining in. Definitely I'll try to interact with more, but it's up to you how you present the things out and what all skill sets and learning you have and showcase in CV. It's going to be helping you to differentiate that. LinkedIn share सबका या फोन नंबर नहीं अरे मिल जाएगा मनीषा, डोंट वरी, राइट। हमारा लिंक्डइन का खुद का ग्रुप बनता है बैच का, डोंट वरी, तो वहां पे आपको मिल जाएंगे, इतना आप टेंशन मत लो। सर वो 1-on-1 मेंटर सेशन 14 डेज के अंदर या बाद में? मोस्टली आई प्रेफर कि आप बाद में करो। कूपन कोड आपको 10th या 11th डे पे मिल जाता है, तो आपका मर्जी, जब आपको करना है करो। प्रिपेयर होने के बाद करोगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। ठीक है, शिवानी कह रही है कोई मेरे साथ अफिलिएट लिंक का 50-50 शेयर कर लो। आपका चॉइस है, आप डिसाइड करो। हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू कैन अटेंड अ स्पेसिफिक सेशन? मोस्टली 10 टाइम्स, बट मतलब रिकॉर्डिंग रहेगा तो कितना बार अटेंड करोगे, इट्स अप टू यू। प्लेसमेंट सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडेड आफ्टर GIR, आई टोल्ड यू देयर इज अ समबॉ फॉर्म व्हिच इज देयर, है ना। तो वो फॉर्म फिल होता है, आपका स्क्रीनिंग होता है, प्रेफरेंस ऑफ कोर्स दिया जाता है GIR वालों को, राइट, विच इज देयर, बट कोई गारंटी कोई नहीं लेता है, और जो गारंटी लेता है वो मामू बना रहा है, इन शॉर्ट, और कुछ नहीं है। ठीक है, बिकॉज कोई गारंटी, इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू टेक अ गारंटी आउट, बट हाँ मतलब हो जाता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि आज तक नहीं हुआ है किसी का। आई हैव सीन एवरीवन गॉट इनटू बेस्ट कंपनीज ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड। If you still have a doubt, what you can do, go to LinkedIn, put a company name, my name, you'll be able to find out the people working in every company. ठीक है, तो वो चीज आप ट्राई कर सकते हो। Can we start networking by introducing ourselves in a WhatsApp group? WhatsApp group को कृपया करके स्पैम ना करें, ठीक है। WhatsApp group मॉनिटर होगा, इट्स ओनली गोना बी फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ दिस, ठीक है। अभी 2-3 दिन कर सकते हो स्पैमिंग, है ना, दैट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, बट आफ्टर दैट इज देन इट्स गोना बी कंप्लीटली मॉनिटर्ड बाय CR ऑफ द बैच। ठीक है, सर डज CA मॉन्क बैच ऑल्सो हेल्प्स इन इंटरव्यू? इंटरव्यू के लिए तो बैच है, और किसके लिए बैच है मेरे भाई? ठीक है सर, आई विल ट्राई टू अटेंड ऑन मंडे एज आई एम ट्रेवलिंग। अच्छा, बाय द वे, जिसको डाउट्स नहीं है, रियली थैंक यू दैट यू हैव जॉइन्ड द सेशन आउट, एंड राइट, सी यू ऑन मंडे, राइट। जिसको डाउट्स नहीं है, मंडे को मिलते हैं। फुल एनर्जी के साथ आना, पूरे जोश के साथ आना, होशो आवाज में आना, ठीक है। एंड रियली एक्साइटेड टू मीट यू गाइज ऑन मंडे, एंड लेट्स हैव फन फ्रॉम मंडे इटसेल्फ, डेफिनेटली। ठीक है, तो जो जा रहे हैं डेफिनेटली कैन लीव, बट बिफोर यू लीव बाय बोल के जाओ, अच्छा लगता है। ठीक है, बाय बाय। अनम्यूट करके बाय बोलना पड़ता है
Bye,
फिर।
sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Thanks a
Sir,
lot, sir.
see you in
Thanks
the
a
first
lot.
session again.
Bye bye.
Sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
I'm a qualified CA. Will this course help me? Of course, Pyle, this course will help you out, right? You'll only have a one regret कि मैं पहले क्यों नहीं आई, ठीक है? But rest everything is going to be helpful to you. Trust me. सेमी क्वालिफाइड हैं तो भी जॉब मिलने में दिक्कत होती नहीं होगी? नहीं, इट्स ऑल अबाउट हाउ यू प्रेजेंट, हाउ यू शोकेस। सर सर यू हैव सेंड अस ऑनबोर्डिंग फॉर्म, सो आई हैव टू फिल इट नाउ? यस, यू हैव टू फिल इट नाउ, only as I don't know answer of some questions to put NA if you don't know the answers. सर M&A टैक्स में जाना है, US टैक्सेशन, डोंट वरी, अभी डोमेन स्पेसिफिक हो जाएगा। Sir, if you want to rejoin post result, is there an option? Yes, there is an option. Don't worry, batch shifting form हो जाएगा। हायर सैलरी वाला सेशन भी आज होगा? हाँ जी हाँ, यहाँ से जाऊंगा, मीटिंग एंड करूंगा, दूसरी मीटिंग चालू करूंगा, और वहां मिलेंगे फिर। अरे ऐसे आदित्य नहीं चिल्लाते ना, राजा बेटा हो ना तुम। सर इट विल हेल्प इन फ्रीलांसिंग एज वेल? यस, इट विल हेल्प यू आउट। हायर सैलरी वाला सेशन होगा, हाँ। HPCL LNG लिमिटेड इंटरव्यू में 30 मई को प्लीज करवा दो गाइड, ठीक है। एक बार मेरे को JD भेज दो, बता दूंगा, है ना। ऑन व्हाट बेसिस क्लासरूम टीम्स विल बी मेड? अरे वो सब आपका कंसर्न नहीं है भाई, वो मेरा कंसर्न है, कैसे टीम बनाएंगे, मैं कर दूंगा, टेंशन मत लो। तुमको ऐसा है कि किसी के साथ टीम में चाहिए तो बोलो। है ना, तो दैट इज देयर। कैन यू शेयर अ डिटेल्स ऑफ अप्रोक्सीमेट परसेंटेज ऑफ GIS स्टूडेंट्स November 22 गॉट प्लेस्ड? ऑलमोस्ट 95% हो गए हैं, 5% का बचा हुआ है जो अभी सेकंड कैंपस में बैठे हैं। ओके, बाय 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 बाय, खत्म हो गया सेशन। हाँ, सेशन तो खत्म हो गया है सर। मेरा HPCL का I've told you out. Thank you. Sir, I want to do practice. Does it help? Yes, it will help you out in terms of building a connection, understanding about domains, meeting a mentors out, and also we'll have a people from a practicing industry who's going to be joining in and telling out okay, what are the things you need to consider if you want to get into practice. Sir, what if we don't clear this exam and attempts, right? You can come to the next batch in November 23, free of cost. Again, not a problem. Sir, I have an offer in the CA firm. Should I take it or wait for 15 days to join in? While if it is a good firm out, right, and you're going to be learning something new, go for it. Otherwise, don't think much. Sir, we need to, will we get notes for all domain? The answer is yes, you'll get a note for all domain. मेरा advanced ITT morning में है, will reach home by 3:30 p.m. So I'll be able to do homework in the given time period. The answer is big yes. Okay, sir, can we attend the lectures twice if we have some conceptually doubt? कोई doubt आएगा ही नहीं, tension ना लो. Sir, every batch is for 14 days, no, only this batch. Done. और कोई doubt है? किसी को कोई doubt है? Unmute करके कुछ पूछना है तो you can ask, no problem. I think I've covered all the doubts from